Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Sandy. How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've been on the channel. Um, let's talk about it though. We're gonna get into the video. If you want to skip, you can skip to wherever the fuck I put the thing at. But I do want to give some updates and some basically like let y'all know how the channel is gonna go. So first things first, what's up, man? I hope y'all been good, bro. It's been a minute since I've uploaded on this channel at all. It's been a lot of things that I had to get right, but we back though. Got a new cam, new mic, everything cool, man. Everything cool. So going forward, bro, the plans for this channel. So I do have a gaming channel, and I have this channel for my reactions. I think that for now I'm going to combine them both, and if I switch them back in the future, that's what I'm gonna do, right? But the biggest thing that I do want to say, bro, follow me on Twitch. I'm probably gonna put that shit like right there. Follow me on Twitch, bro. Twitch is where I be at. That's my shit. You feel me? Like the videos that you're gonna see on the channel, most likely gonna be Twitch videos, just condensed down for YouTube and shit. But yeah, as you know, bro, let me know what things y'all want to see me do, bro. Like reactions, music. There's a few albums that came out, so we're definitely gonna get some album reactions in today. We'll probably want to get off work because I don't even know why I'm doing this right now. It's 1:30 in the morning. I went to sleep, woke up, and I'm doing this. But yeah, this shit right here, bro, we are going to take this channel up, okay? The consistency that got me to, right now, like my 600 subscriber mark, that's what we're going back to. Damn near daily streams, for sure daily videos. We about to lock in, man. We got a lot of things coming up this year as far as gaming, music, things like that. Let me know if y'all also want to see like vlog content too. I'm going to the J. Cole concert later on this year, so if that's something that y'all want to see, bro, I'll definitely make the video for y'all. I got some vacations and shit like that, so if y'all want to see, y'all want to get a little glimpse into my life, bro, we locking in this year, like I said, man. Yeah, I mean, I don't really got nothing else to say as far as updates go. But we locking back in. Tell them that we back up. You know what I'm saying? Tell them that it's back up. Cause y'all know how we was killing shit before, bro. Like I said, bro, music, movies, vlogs, videos. One of my favorite videos to do were the crime videos and shit like that. So I don't know what video this is gonna be attached to, but we're gonna do what we gotta do, bro. But that's gonna be it for me, bro. And you know what I'm saying, enjoy the video, y'all know, get your gun, get your snacks. Like I said, follow me on Twitch, sxndytvlive, bro. Follow me on Twitch. That's where I'm gonna be at most of the time. But that's just me, man. I hope y'all enjoy the video, bro. Peace. Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Sandy. We back with a video. Back on the reaction channel, bro. Back doing our thing, bro. Y'all seen the first part of the video, so if y'all skipped here, what's up? If you watched the whole thing, I love you. I had a whole other video recorded. I didn't save correctly. So we got this one. Is what it is. The video that we have today is called predators exposed in YouTube groups. Now look, as we know, bro, these YouTubers be weird as fuck, bro. No funny shit. These niggas be grade A weirdos. So I guess we gonna see some of the biggest ones, man. So let's hop straight into it.
Since YouTube's earliest days, creators have naturally gravitated toward collaboration. Those collaborations often evolve into friendships, and over time into fully fledged YouTube groups. Plenty of these groups thrive while others fall apart, but many of them share one painful oversight. They never truly understood the person they were welcoming into their inner circle. Someone they trusted as a friend, yet behind the scenes, that person was abusing their influence to pursue their own disturbing desires. In this video, I'll be breaking down the most notorious predators who managed to infiltrate YouTube groups before eventually being exposed.
Alright, predators found in YouTube groups. Now I would say
February 20th, 2012, Jimmy Donaldson created the MrBeast YouTube channel.
Oh my God,
he first began uploading
hell.
gaming content, specifically Minecraft and Call of Duty. YouTube was a dream job of Jimmy's, with him uploading a diverse quantity of videos, throwing anything against the wall to see what stuck.
My niche, if I'm being honest, is being so random that you don't know what to expect. That like you want to click on my channel just because you want to see what type of random video I upload. It's basically my niche is just being random and having fun. That's what I do.
Crazy. He did exactly that
his
too.
Niche by producing challenge-styled videos, counting to 100,000, microwaving a microwave, putting 1 million Orbeez in his friend's backyard, and countless other unique ideas. The further Jimmy's channel grew, the larger the production value of his videos grew. Due to Jimmy's videos becoming increasingly more complicated to make, he required additional help. He therefore formed the MrBeast team, mainly
Alright, let's go.
Group, which included members such as Chandler Hallow, Carl Jacobs, and Chris Tyson. Chris was Jimmy's closest friend, with the two forming their friendship all the way back in high school. Several years later, MrBeast became the most subscribed channel on YouTube in June 2024. A year prior to achieving this, Chris became controversial after transitioning to the opposite gender. Before Chris announced her transition, she divorced her wife a year prior and was seen wearing more feminine clothing by the day. SunnyV2 uploaded How Will the Chris Tyson Situation Impact MrBeast, reporting both the positive and negative reception from audiences. Furthermore, making the controversial opinion that Chris's transition will inevitably kill the MrBeast channel. Creators such as Nick Merckx went as far as to call out Chris, saying she should be ashamed for leaving her wife and child. Despite the backlash, Jimmy publicly defended his friend countless times, although was unaware of the major controversy that was about to commence next. Shadman is a Swiss internet artist who gained notoriety for illustrating graphic NSFW and illegal artwork. He was a provocateur, illustrating offensive images to garner reactions for his own entertainment. Shadman was so degenerate that he was even expelled from his university for drawing images of his own mother naked. Some of the most disgusting drawings Shadman illustrated were images of Keemstar's 7-year-old daughter performing a sex act on Donald Trump, the images of a 12-year-old former commentary channel Lieutenant Corbis, and several other images of child actors including Millie Bobby Brown and Daphne Keene. Individuals such as Keemstar reported Shadman to authorities, together with Null, the owner of Kiwi Farms, reporting Shadman to Daphne Keene's talent agency, who sent the artist a cease and desist. July 2024, Ajax uploaded this video Will Make You Hate Chris Tyson, showcasing several tweets made by Chris where he was exposed to owning the images created by Shadman, hanging them up in his bedroom where surprisingly Jimmy could be seen looking directly at them. Additionally, tweets were exposed of Chris requesting images of child cartoon characters by Shadman, along with accessing Shadman's website on a live stream. Ajax's video garnered a significant amount of attention, with audiences disgusted with Chris's interactions with Shadman. Things would get even worse. Prison42, a smaller creator, garnered old Discord logs of Chris's inappropriate interactions.
I was gonna say, I didn't know about that first part. I didn't know about him messaging minors on some weird shit. I didn't know about that first part, bro. What the fuck?
Individual named LavaGS. The Discord conversations dated back to 2018, where Chris was 20 and Lava was 15. In one screenshot, Lava received a Snapchat message from Chris reading, "Coming for America."
He said, "I get weird snap from Chris." And it's a picture of him making a weird face next to an American flag, and it says, "Coming for America."
I don't understand y'all niggas,
oh man, this must be some weird 4th of July joke. Nope, it's not 4th of July. You can clearly see the date right there. This guy would have been like 15 at this point. Why are you sending a 15-year-old a message saying "Coming for America"?
Chris made a dozen more inappropriate comments toward Lava in old tweets, strangely calling Lava dad, discussing having a addiction with him and joking about exchanging nudes. The two even met up in person, however this was in the presence of the MrBeast crew, who reported no wrongdoings were committed. A Discord call was then leaked of Chris speaking explicitly in a server in the presence of alleged minors.
I know, dude, I would come inside of that egg and then watch her eat it.
Yo, what? Yo.
While she comments about how my genitalia connect.
Yo!
Seeing how much this behavior was normalized, it makes you wonder what else was said in other Discord calls. This controversy blew up to such an extent that it prompted Chris to release a statement adding that he was permanently stepping away from social media and all things MrBeast related. I would like to apologize for any of my past behavior or comments if it hurt or offended anyone. It was not my intent. Seeing recent events, we've mutually decided it's best I permanently step away from all things MrBeast and social media to focus on my family and mental health.
Shut the fuck up. This is what pisses me off about these bullshit apologies, right? It's not what you said. It's not that what you said was offensive. You're a fucking predator, bro. That's the problem. It's not offensive. You didn't offend nobody. You're a fucking predator, bro.
I never groomed anyone. The person who brought up in these accusations, Lava GS, has vocally supported that they are false. Having said that, I humbly apologize to anyone I have hurt with my unacceptable social media posts, past actions, and to those who may feel betrayed by how I used to act online. To lump these two factors together to create a narrative that my behavior extended beyond bad edgy jokes is disgusting and did not happen. In past years, I have learned that my old humor is not acceptable. I cannot change who I was, but I can continue to work on myself. I don't want these accusations to impact the hundreds of people who work at MrBeast, which is why I have stepped away. Noticeably, Chris clarified that he never intended on grooming Lava, however did not comment on his interactions with Shadman, the silence displaying his guilt. To make matters worse, Jalen leaked a DM conversation between herself and Chris, where Chris asked her to fabricate the story of his Shadman interactions. Furthermore, Jimmy commented on the situation stating, "Over the last few days, I've become aware of the serious allegations of Ava Tyson's behavior online, and I am disgusted and opposed to such unacceptable acts. During that time, I have been focused on hiring an independent third party to conduct a thorough investigation to ensure I have all the facts. That said, I've seen enough online and taken immediate action to remove Ava from the company, my channel, and any association with MrBeast. I do not condone or support any of the inappropriate actions."
All you had to do
While
was
Chris had
not be a
vanished from the
weirdo.
internet,
You
new
could have
stories
kept
and
making
allegations
bread,
continue
dog.
to surface. In 2014, nude images of Nickelodeon actress Jeanette McCurdy from iCarly were leaked by her ex-partner. When the story broke out, Chris posted a video sharing the link to the leaked images for people to view.
Recently, everybody's been hearing about the Jeanette McCurdy leak of her photo. What the story is, she sent pictures to her boyfriend, her now ex-boyfriend, and he leaked them out. And she is a very popular Nickelodeon star on the show iCarly, and probably be seen as the pulling of the show. It'll probably be taken off the air. You'll probably see the photos get taken down at some point tonight, maybe tomorrow.
Yo, you're fucking weird.
Power. But the link's in the description if you want to see them. I mean,
Yo.
I'm not endorsing people to go look at somebody else's private.
I'm not endorsing anybody to go look at anybody else's private pictures, but hey, the link is in my fucking bio though.
Business, but I know that
What a fucking
people might want to
dweeb.
see them, so it's there if you want it.
Circling back to
What
the
a
minor
dweeb,
Chris
bro.
inappropriately message being Lava, he initially came out in support of Chris, arguing that he was not a victim of grooming and that the messages exchanged were nothing more but edgy jokes. Two former mods of Chris's server, Nathan W and Cookie of Gods, came out to tell their side of the story. Nathan detailed how himself and Lava worked for Chris, explaining how at several times Chris linked them pornography and spoke incredibly inappropriately toward them.
He would also frequently bring up sexual topics that was definitely not appropriate to bring up around 15, 16-year-olds, especially with him being like, I don't know, 20, 21 years old. He would even go as far as linking me several different corn and hentai videos throughout the time of me talking with him. Not only that, but he had an NSFW bot in his Discord server before he made it public, so when it was just a private server, his little circle of minors, and he would use this NSFW bot to spam different corn images, alongside all these 15-year-olds. He would also frequently call me dad and daddy, as well as the others, which I guess we all kind of just took as a joke at the time.
Cookie
Oh
of
my
Gods next
gosh.
released the full Discord logs to back up Nathan's story, which in effect caused Lava to retract a portion of his initial statement. Based on the recent screenshots and messages, I would like to say a statement about the Discord. This was 5 or 6 years ago, and I thought I had a good memory of the situation, but I was wrong. After reading the chat logs, this stuff was inappropriate and wrong. I spoke based on my memory of the situation, and I still do not remember these conversations, but they definitely happened. These conversations should not have happened with people at the age I was at the time. I strongly condemn them. I still believe I am not a groupie victim, but these conversations should not have happened with me and any other minor in this Discord. I was a minor in this situation and not the adult influencer who shouldn't have allowed this to happen. I did not see this wrong at the time. Lava further stated that there was another disturbed individual named Milk, someone Chris was friends with in real life, who should have also been investigated as his actions were so disturbing to the point he was banned. Discord logs showcase Chris linking Shaman's website multiple times, being aroused to an attached image of an alleged 14-year-old and other degenerate, disgusting messages. After Chris was exposed, the backlash turned toward Mr. Beast, with Jimmy becoming the next target of exposed videos. As of the present, it is unknown where Chris is in his life right now, and ever since the controversy, the Mr. Beast brand has never been the same. The Vanos crew are an incredibly popular gaming group who have remained relevant for over a decade.
I didn't know something happened with the Vanos crew. I used to watch the videos all the
several
time.
members with a few who face serious allegations, although only one was confirmed to be a certified creep. May 12, 2011, Craig Thompson created the Minilad channel. He began making gaming content on titles such as Minecraft and Modern Warfare 3. Several months after consistently uploading gaming content, Craig was shouted out by Ayaz Cupquake, whose shoutout boosted his channel by a few hundred subscribers.
So, this week's Gamer of the Week is a Minilad. And he has a lot of videos. He does games like Battlefield 3, Bioshock, Portal 2, Minecraft.
Initially, Craig's content was random, uploading videos on any game title to identify what gained the most attention. Ultimately, he found his niche after creating his Trolltage series, trolling players on Call of Duty. This video series steadily grew his channel as the reactions he got from players were humorous for viewers. Montages on Call of Duty were unpopular during the time, growing Craig's channel due to it being a unique style of content. The more his channel grew, the more Craig developed his editing skills to increase the video's entertainment value.
Niggas on YouTube back in the day could do anything.
As he started playing with a group of gamers who later would become the popular gaming group, the Vanos crew. The same year, Black Ops 2 was released, where the group created content together on the game. By regularly collaborating, the members all grew together, exploding the Minilad channel to over 200,000 subscribers. Although the growth didn't slow there, as the next year the group entered its golden age, after transitioning to making GTA 5 and Gary's Mod content. Eventually, Craig hit the 1 million subscriber milestone.
That Gary's Mod shit. I just want to say thank you guys so much for 1 million subscribers. I just hit that yesterday, which is honestly insane.
2015 marked a turning point for Craig, as that year he changed from making content with the Vanos crew to solo content. This was a questionable switch for viewers, as the Vanos crew were the ones responsible for the growth of the Minilad channel. As the group exploded in popularity, they never adopted an official name, leading viewers to refer to them as the Vanos crew due to Vanos being the biggest out of them all. Craig despised this label, feeling he was in the shadow of Vanos, prompting him to cease making videos with the group to pursue solo content. In the long run, the switch proved successful, as his channel grew rapidly in views and subscribers. While Craig split from the group on good terms, he fell into drama with one of the crew's members being Terrorizer. In 2019, during a meme stream, Craig for some reason began bad-mouthing the crew, making claims such as they kicked him out of the group and that they talk shit about other YouTubers.
I also have no idea. They're still playing Gmod? Damn. After all this time, they're still playing Gmod? I mean, they kicked me out of all their chat, so I have no idea what the hell they're doing, so... They're still... Damn! Just to clear up some shit.
Nigga.
I wasn't kicked. All they did was play Fortnite and Gmod and then talk shit about other YouTubers. So I said, fuck that. I broke away from that group. I'm doing my own thing. I've never felt better.
This caused Terrorizer to refute Craig's claims on a live stream. It was then Terrorizer revealed in a twit longer how himself and Craig fell out as friends long ago. To summarize, what transpired was the friend group met in person in Los Angeles, where Terrorizer made a joke aimed toward Craig. The next day, Craig hosted a dinner with the group, but excluded Terrorizer due to his joke. This infuriated Terrorizer, as the members reside in different states and countries, being incredibly difficult and rare for them to meet in person. Terrorizer next confronted Craig at a party where the two argued and ended their friendship. It was a shocking and sad tale for viewers to learn, watching a once close friendship.
Alright, we're back, let's go.
For viewers to learn, watching a once close friendship deteriorate over a harmless joke hurting someone's fragile ego. In spite of this, the Minilad channel kept growing as normal, though heading into the new decade of 2020, his career came to an end after a dark secret came to light. June 23rd, a woman named Ash released a twit longer detailing her experience with Craig when she was 17 years old. According to her statement, she created a fan page Twitter account dedicated to Craig and was even in a group chat with other fangirls. After tweeting at Craig constantly, they got his attention with him even joining the group chat. Over time, Ash and Craig developed a friendship, with the two talking privately. One day, the two became intimate, with Craig asking if he could take her virginity, with her replying yes.
Bro, it's always super weird, bro. Like, niggas who you can tell ain't never had none before, niggas who ain't never really, you feel me? They get this little taste of it, bro, and then Like, bro, you don't have to join the fucking group chat, bro. Come on, gang.
Two planned to meet in California during a family trip, yet the plan fell through
you
due to
plan
Ash's
to link
stepfather's health
up?
complications.
Oh my
Over the
God.
following months, they exchanged nudes, where Ash at some points felt uncomfortable and pressured to send them. Eventually, Craig cut off communication, leading Ash to feel as if she was just used for his own sexual pleasure. She backed up her statements by showcasing screenshots of messages.
Oh my God, look at this nigga. Fucking
Between them.
hell.
Before sharing her story publicly, moderators from Craig's Discord tried persuading her.
Look, we've already approached him about this. We've called him out privately to have him stop the bullcrap, and he has. He's not gonna do it anymore. He's owned up that he fucked up. He's not gonna do it anymore. Trust us. There's no need to make this public at all. Y'all be the reason why these niggas can keep doing the shit they doing, bro.
Not come forward, stating that it was in the past and something to get over. The same day Ash shared her account, a second woman named Hallie detailed her experience with Craig when she was between 16 and 17 years old. Hallie first came in contact with Craig in 2014 as she was a moderator for his Twitch streams. In 2017, the two spoke more frequently, with their conversations becoming more personal. During this time, Hallie recorded an incident where she made a joke about his penis size being small, prompting Craig to send her a picture of his bulge. When Hallie learned of Ash's story, she confronted Craig, who initially denied the allegations. Through leaked conversations, she showcased how Craig sent.
Hey man, yeah, Ash has tweeted on her private, writing her own expose. Can you talk to her? Tell her I'm not who I was when I was younger. Tell her my suicide attempt. Like, dude, like, bro, that's classic manipulation, bro. Hold on, let me see if my shit is recording. Hold on. All right, we're good, bro. This is classic manipulation, bro. Classic manipulation. Keep me posted. I'm really scared. I'm down to talk to them if need be. I'm so worried she might not speak to me about it because she knows we're friends, but I'll see what I can do. I'll honestly do my best. As far as I'm aware, just Ash doing her own thing, not with any of the others.
To manipulate Ash into not coming forward with her story by
Nigga's
ridiculously
weird, man.
stating it would cause his fans to commit suicide.
People who, oh my God, like look at this shit, bro. People who are suicidal and who cling on to my videos, I'm scared for them. She'll kill hundreds of people. I'm scared I'm at one of those people too. Sammy will have to live with that. You are a fucking weirdo, bro. Fuck this nigga, bro.
They found out his true creep persona.
Oh my
Hallie further
goodness.
uploaded a video speaking more about her relationship with Craig. She revealed in the Minilad Discord server how Craig dismissed the seriousness of the situation, arguing that in a few months the situation would die down with everyone forgetting about what he did, something that ultimately never happened.
He was talking to his moderators about how in mod chat people are gonna see that this doesn't matter and it's gonna die. He'll upload in a week. It'll be fine. Nobody's gonna care.
Once you realize
if
the
Ash ever
majority of people
came
don't
up
care.
about this, she would be killing. She would be the person who's responsible for killing thousands of people because of if people found out who he was and fans who count on his videos found out about him, they would kill themselves.
After both Ash and Hallie came out with their stories, Craig publicly apologized, admitting to the allegations being true, adding he would be taking a break from uploading content, although Craig did not live up to that promise. He resumed uploading content on the channel, acting as if nothing had occurred. In due time, Craig addressed the situation in a deleted video clearing the air, as the backlash was too extreme for him to ignore. However, instead of properly addressing the issue, he debunked the allegation that he physically met Ash and Hallie, an allegation that was never made.
The first thing that I wanted to talk about with these allegations is I've never physically met them before, nor have I physically abused anybody across the board. I want to make people aware of that because those are serious allegations and I wanted to put those rumors to bed.
Henceforth, a girl on Twitter made allegations against Craig, describing how he acted inappropriately toward her and other young girls at an event Camp 17, a gaming meetup hosted at a summer camp. The girl alleged that Craig referred to her and her friends as cute and pretty and sat uncomfortably too close to them. While the accuser provided zero evidence, her allegations did prompt a response from Terrorizer, who expressed sympathy for her, as he was also present at this event. Craig commented on the accuser's allegations, stating they were completely fabricated. Following this, he resumed making content, yet the backlash continued to grow, bleeding his channel in subscribers and views.
You can't just
Several months
do
after
this
ignoring
shit,
the
bro.
hate, Craig finally released a deleted apology, taking accountability for his actions, though his apology came across to most viewers as self-pitying, lacking any sincerity for his disgusting predatory behavior.
The reality is I was being selfish. I wasn't thinking about repercussions. I wasn't thinking about anything. I was just being stupid.
Oh my God, this fake ass crime, bro. I know the game, bro. You can't fool me, bitch.
I really want to apologize for that. I just wasn't thinking, and I regret it, and I've regretted it since. And for that, for both Hallie and Ash, I'm really sorry.
Craig ceased uploading onto the channel for several months, later returning in October 2021. When Craig made his comeback, he presented a completely transformed lifestyle, relocating from California to Texas, changed his setup, adopted a new look, and claimed he was the happiest he'd been after months of therapy. While Craig claimed to be doing better mentally, viewers had still not forgotten his past actions. The backlash sustained, with every video receiving an influx of negative comments and dislike bombs. Amusingly, the Vanoss crew never gave a proper statement on their thoughts on the mini-lad controversy, but rather reference and poke fun at Craig in their videos. A couple years into Craig's comeback, he went on a rant one day on stream on the fact viewers were going to hate him no matter what, as well as express disappointment in his friends for mocking him in videos.
People are gonna hate me no matter what I do.
I mean, yeah, you're a fucking predator. Like, what the fuck?
Hey guys, how's it going? And there'll be people out there who will find a way to shit on it. So at this point, does it really matter? Will people make videos on what I'm saying right now? Probably. Do I care? I used to, a lot. But I know that, like, the guys have used me for content. They've made me ugly in thumbnails. I've been in titles. Oh, we can't talk about him anymore. Well, at least I didn't, like, I've seen it all. Seen it all.
You were the same nigga who was trying to flame them for still playing
Gmod,
though.
Disappeared from the internet with no knowledge of what he does as of the present. TMG Studios, standing for Tiny Meat Gang, was a podcast founded in 2021 by Noel Miller and Cody Ko. For several years, the show was successful, with the two comedians touring live shows. Yet things ultimately came to an end after allegations surfaced against Cody. Cody was raised in Alberta, Canada, before moving to North Carolina in the US, as he was recruited to the swimming team at college. In 2012, he graduated college with a bachelor's degree in computer science. Upon graduating, he developed a free iOS app called I'd Cap That, an app that added random comedic captions to any photograph uploaded. The app was a success as it amassed over 4 million downloads. Cody sold the app to Silicon Valley's Addiction, where he began working on the app further as an employee. It was around this time the platform Vine was gaining huge traction for its 6-second video format. Cody began his online career by creating comedic skit content for the app, where he amassed a large following of over 2 million followers. As he grew his Vine account, he switched jobs to working for the entertainment company Fullscreen as a coder. Whilst working for the company, he shared a booth with Noel Miller, who was also creating content for Vine. The two developed a close friendship and collaborated in each other's Vine videos. Due to the success of his Vine account, Cody quit his job at Fullscreen as he was making more income in sponsorship deals than his job. However, it was announced in January 2017 that Vine was shutting down. YouTube then experienced the Viner invasion, where hundreds of creators, including Cody, moved to making content for the platform.
Who the fuck is
Rather
that?
than continue making skit content, Cody alternatively chose to make commentary content. Cody pulled Noel into his videos, creating a joint series, That's Cringe, where the two commentated and poked fun at the cringy content they reacted to. The two had good platonic chemistry, with them both being entertaining to watch together. Cody and Noel next took their collaboration to the next level by producing a podcast, Tiny Meat Gang, uploading their first episode in October 2017. Under the same name, they began releasing music and touring live shows. Sometime later, the podcast won the Best Podcast Award at the Short Awards in 2019.
We started this podcast after I got laid off from my job a year and a half ago. So fellow podcasters, unemployed with a bad opinion is a skill. Keep that in mind. Thank you to all our listeners, everyone who supports us, Patreon, our agents, for taking a chance on a stupid name like Tiny Meat Gang. Thank you, everybody.
A couple years later, TMG Studios was founded, being a subscription service producing exclusive content from Cody and Noel, as well as merchandise.
Like, y'all be doing y'all shit. How do y'all end up
large amounts of revenue, alongside Cody and Noel's channel blowing up in subscribers? Unfortunately, approaching the year 2024, the empire unexpectedly died. Tana Mojo is a rather problematic YouTuber who gained prominence for her vlog content. She is mostly known for her controversies, including TanaCon, a colossal disaster of an event she hosted, and her past feud with iDubbbz. In 2021, she created a podcast named
Isn't iDubbbz a weirdo too?
Schofield. Summer 2024, Tana hosted a live viewing of the podcast, where in a segment was questioned who was the smallest dick she had slept with.
Who's the smallest dick you ever had sex with? Oh my god, do no one look at me, Cody Ko.
She was 17, he was in his 20s.
What caught the attention of viewers was the fact she claimed she was 17 years old when it happened, meaning Cody would have been 25.
Oh.
Interestingly, this was not the first time Tanner mentioned this happening, as she referenced hooking up with Cody in an older podcast.
I was 17 at the time, 18. I started kind of hooking up with other people. Shout out JC Kalen, shout out Cody Co.
These clips flew under the radar, and the few viewers who did watch them chose not to believe Tanner, given her...
Bro, look. This, like, of course, there are so many other fucking worse reasons to why y'all niggas don't need to be fucking with children. We all know that. Bro, like, niggas talk too much, bro. This is what your dumb ass get. Your ass was out here fucking with 17-year-olds, and she couldn't wait to fucking tell the whole world about it, bro. She fucking shouted you out being a predator.
Reputation on the platform. Seeing the public's response to the story, Tanner chose to set the record straight by elaborating more on her experience with Cody on her podcast.
When I look back at the Cody situation, I definitely am like, why was he doing that? You know what I mean? And there were so many situations. There was a situation with Gabby Hanna at a Playlist Live where she pulled him aside and told him like, yo, she's 17. And then we still went and hooked up. And I can look at that and be like, why the fuck were you doing that? I mean, I look back and I would never do anything like that. So I'm like, what the fuck was wrong with you?
Yeah.
But I don't associate or hold it with trauma because I am such a comparative person where I'm like, so many worse things have happened to me.
To add more credibility to the story, a clip from Gabby Hanna was found where she also referenced the situation, yet kept Cody and Tanner's names anonymous.
One time, I told a guy, I saw him making out with a girl at a party who was underage. And I pulled him aside and I was like, hey man, you probably don't know. I know she like looks a little older. She's underage. Watch it. And he was like, oh my God, thank you for telling me. And then he turned that.
Tanner claimed that this occurred at Playlist Live, being an event in Florida where the age of consent is 18, essentially meaning Tanner was accusing Cody of statutory rape. Despite revealing this on her podcast, nothing came of it, with it once more flying largely under the radar. However, this ultimately changed after creator D'Angelo Wallace uploaded a video talking about the Cody Co situation. D'Angelo's video drew attention to the fact that if anyone mentioned Tanner in Cody's Instagram or Reddit page, the comments were immediately filtered. He further pointed out Cody's silence to the situation, insinuating that his refusal to acknowledge the situation proved his guilt. D'Angelo Wallace's video gained large amounts of traction, prompting the commentary community to cover Cody Co. To make matters worse, audiences did some digging and found Cody to have been previously in a relationship with another underage girl. There was an Instagram photo uploaded on April 13, 2015, where Cody would have been 24 years old.
Cody, what
An
the
additional
fuck?
Instagram photo was found of the same girl with the caption "Happy 19th to this sweet girl," uploaded on May 24th, 2016. If she turned 19 in 2016, it means she was born in 1997, further meaning she was 17 in the photo with Cody. This circumstance moreover proved Tanner was not the only minor Cody went for. The backlash against Cody grew more and more, with his channel losing subscribers at a rapid pace. Most audiences expected a response from Cody given the current circumstances, however Cody continued to remain silent. Shockingly, TMG Studios put out a response stating that Cody was no longer going to be featured in future podcast episodes. Hi everyone, we want to start by thanking you all for your patience while we were working to figure out the best path forward for the studio. We know it's been a very strenuous few weeks for everyone and we really appreciate your willingness to bear with us. You are the most creative and incredible group of people. We feel so lucky to work with all of you. TMG Studios is what it is because of you. We couldn't be more proud of the incredible roster of talent we've been privileged to work with and everything we've accomplished together. As we enter into this next phase of the studio, we wanted to let you know that Cody will not be involved in the day-to-day operations at TMG Studios. What's transpired over the past few weeks is a personal issue for him, and Cody wants to remove any effect this is having on your professional and personal lives and the work you and our other hosts to make TMG Studios so successful. Noel will continue to lead the team. His top priority remains the life and growth of the studio and its talent. Our audience sees your hard work every week and we want that to continue. They deserve it and so do you. We have built something truly special and he's committed to keeping that alive and well. A month after the previous episode, the podcast returned with Noel in the beginning stating he could not comment on the controversy regarding Cody.
And understandably, a lot of you want to know what I have to say about everything that's happened, and the reality there is that I'm not in a position to speak about the situation.
Why?
And at this point, really,
that was your boy.
Thing I have to focus on is
that was your boy
how to
though.
move forward.
From then on, TMG resumed with Noel working solo on the company. For the next several months, Cody vanished from the online space, not uploading onto any of his social media platforms. The only sighting of Cody during his silent months were in Vegas, where he went to perform as a DJ. Approximately 6 months after his last upload, Cody finally returned to his fitness channel Cody Trains, testing the waters on the smallest channel he made videos on. The video was a vlog of him training for a race he was planning to run, not mentioning the controversy at all until the very end, where he briefly touched on it.
Obviously, I understand I've been offline for months, haven't made videos for, you know, that whole time, and I also understand if your opinion of me has potentially changed over the last few months. You know, I spent the first half of my career criticizing people and judging people online, so, you know, I don't begrudge your judgment of me by any means. I just think all I can do right now and moving forward is just try to be the best person I can be for myself and for my family, and just try to continue putting the best shit out there that I can.
Cody remained vague as possible, with viewers criticizing that he didn't even apologize for his actions.
Nigga,
Personally, I do not care for an apology from Cody, but rather that he left the platform. Instead, Cody resumed uploading onto Cody Trains and his second channel Cody & Co, where he continues to create content to this day. Unfortunately, as for TMG, ever since Cody left, the channel declined heavily, unable to rake in over 10,000 views compared to their early days, as the entertainment aspect plummeted without Noel and Cody's chemistry that built the company. Alas, the TMG channel concluded in November 2025, with Noel releasing the final episode. Though TMG was over, Noel continues to post on his channel as usual, though it is highly unlikely we will ever see the two in a video together again. The Vlog Squad are a popular YouTube group led by David Dobrik, who are known for making fast-paced vlogs featuring chaotic pranks and stunts. There were several members in the Vlog Squad, with one of them being known as Dominicus Zeglatis, known as Dirty Dom. David became friends with Dom in high school. The two became close due to their shared passion of content creation, with David originally making videos for Vine and Dom making videos on YouTube.
Oh, I remember
this
this
made
nigga.
the move to relocate from Indiana to Los Angeles. He helped David shoot many of his first YouTube videos and had been featured in the
that
very
nigga look
first
like Charlie
vlogs.
Kirk.
In
What
time,
the fuck?
David formed
Holy
the Vlog
shit.
Squad, producing 4-minute 20-second vlogs for the David Dobrik channel. David's channel exploded in fame with his
David
account holding
Dobrik.
over 17 million
Okay.
subscribers. Dom gained popularity for his role
See,
in
bro,
David's
I ain't gonna cap, bro. I don't really know a lot of these type of groups, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm more of a some bros, RDC. You know what I'm saying? That's where I be at for the most part. You know?
Often portraying a party-driven, sex-obsessed, and dirty persona, frequently engaging in exaggerated behavior for comedic effect. Dom was also portrayed as a creepy character, yet what viewers didn't realize was Dom wasn't playing a character, this was his true hidden persona. In 2017, a user named Elijah Daniel posted someone's experience meeting Dom on Twitter. Laugh my ass off, Dom came up to me at the Studio 71 party because I had a low-cut dress on and kept talking about my boobs, and that I needed to show them to get through. When I started walking away, he said he'd find me later, and I was literally on high alert all night because he made me so uncomfortable. During this time, a woman named Ali Hardesty uploaded a deleted video sharing her horrifying experience meeting Dom at VidCon. At the event, Ali and her friends were socializing with dozens of people, where Dom approached her and attempted to flirt. Ali wasn't interested in hooking up, but Dom kept pushing. He tried pulling Ali toward him to kiss her, causing her to walk away back to her friends. During the night, she bumped into Dom again, who led her to the balcony. She followed him outside, with Dom sitting her down on a couch, next pinning her down and attempting to kiss her.
He eventually takes us to this balcony where there's a bunch of other people, and I sit down because I'm just sick of walking, my feet hurt. I sit down on the couch. It's like this couch that's like on the balcony around the edge, and he gets on top of me, like straddles me, pins me down to the couch, and I think it's like a joke for a second, like he's gonna let go or something, or he's gonna try to give me a lap dance or something stupid because there was still music playing out there, but he literally doesn't move. He has me pinned down on the couch like I'm just sitting normally, and he's facing me with his knees on my knees, like holding me down and pinning down my arms. And he gets really close to my face and is like, kiss me. And I'm like, no, I don't do PDA. There's a bunch of people out there, like, get off of me. He doesn't move. He still thinks it's funny. He's laughing. I'm super uncomfortable. I don't know what to do at this point because it was different out there when I could walk away, but now he has me pinned down. And so he unpins one of my arms and he reaches down my shirt.
Oh,
like,
no.
and I'm like, what are you doing? I literally pulled his hand off of me, and he's like, you really expect me to guess without feeling them first? And I was like, dude, just get off of me. And then he guesses the bra size, he gets it wrong, And I say, okay, like, get off now. And he's like, no, you still have to kiss me.
After Dom's
Yo,
highly
what the
inappropriate behavior,
fuck?
she eventually broke free after someone came over to speak to him, immediately retreating back to find her friends. This video was uploaded during the time David's channel was exploding in popularity, leading thousands of fans to reject Ali's claims, giving her the unfair label of being a clout chaser. David chose not to believe the story as it was hard for him to accept the fact a childhood friend of his would commit such an action.
Bro.
Years later in 2019, viewers began noticing that Dom was no longer featuring in the vlog.
Listen, dog. I get that niggas who wanted to protect their friends, that's the homie, woo, 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 yeah, but bro, fuck all of that. This nigga is a weirdo. Get him the fuck from around you. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, we getting too much money, bro. I can't have that type of shit around me. No, you niggas is weirdos, man.
Between the two friends, Dom answered the questions asked by the fans of Vlog Squad.
I don't even want no nigga around me who got allegations,
having
bro.
Other career goals
Keep
beyond
that
David
weird shit over
Dobrik,
there.
heading into a completely separate career path. Noticeably, Dom's exit from the Vlog Squad was around the time a serious incident occurred. 2 years after, on March 16, 2021, the article Business Insider reported that a woman named Hannah, who was featured on one of David's videos, claimed to have been raped by a Vlog Squad member in 2018. The video the article was referring to was an event where Dom invited 5 college girls over for a quote fivesome.
I invited these girls over to have a fivesome, so hopefully I have a fivesome tonight.
Oh, this is weird.
Dom ultimately had a threesome with 2 of the other girls, with David recording the aftermath of it.
Oh my gosh.
It smells like someone was murdered in here.
Dom, what's up, dude?
You are sweating like a racehorse. Was that your first threesome?
Yeah, thanks, David.
Disturbingly, in the deleted vlog at several times, members of the Vlog Squad peeked into the room while Dom was having intercourse, being fully aware of what was happening. What was noticeably cut out of the video was the fact the Vlog Squad had supplied the girls with alcohol when they were under the legal drinking age. This made Trisha Paytas uncomfortable, who left 45 minutes after. Hannah informed the article that she was incredibly intoxicated by alcohol to the point she could not consent. She alleged that Dom took her to the bedroom to talk. Once there, she wanted to return to her group of friends, yet Dom blocked her exit, only allowing her to leave once she kissed him. He was like, "No, you at least have to give me a kiss," Hannah said. "I was getting really scared because he wasn't letting me leave. My friends were in a totally different part of the house. I was like, what happens if I keep saying no? So I just gave him a kiss." She returned to where her friends were sitting. At this point, the girls continued drinking, to the point Hannah was not fully coherent and articulate. Hannah was so intoxicated to the point of blackout, learning the next day she had sex with Dom from her friends. The day the article was reported, David's YouTube empire began to crumble as multiple sponsorships dropped him for his involvement in the situation, including YouTube removing him from the partnership program. David responded to the controversy on his less popular channel.
If you would have got out of that,
this response garnered backlash as he disabled likes and comments in order to suppress any criticism.
If you would have got rid of that nigga when you was supposed to, this shit wouldn't have happened
lack
to you,
of
bro.
remorse or accountability for his actions. This caused David to upload an additional apology where he took responsibility for his behavior.
And I want to apologize to her and her friends for ever putting them in an environment that I enabled that made them feel like their safety and values were compromised. I'm so sorry. I also want to acknowledge the women that spoke out against Dom in 2018. I'm talking about Ali, and then I'm talking about other girls that address their problems privately or publicly. I'm sorry I didn't listen to you guys.
Yeah.
I am sorry that I took Dom's word for what happened in those certain situations, and I didn't believe you. And not only did I not believe you, but I made a joke of what kind of a person Dom was.
Of course you
because
did.
I couldn't wrap my head around a childhood friend of mine doing this to people and actually hurting people, and I'm sorry for that.
Fans of the Vlog Squad forgave David, feeling this apology was genuine. Nevertheless, David Dobrik lost over 100,000 subscribers.
Jeez.
Dom next addressed the allegations in a written statement, rejecting them completely, and claimed that anything sexual that occurred that day was entirely consensual. It is time for me to address the recent allegations that have come out against me. I want to sincerely apologize directly to the women involved in this incident. I definitely emphasize with the pain that everyone has suffered in this matter. With that being said, as far as I am concerned, everything that occurred during the night in question was completely consensual. I believe the statements that have come out against me are entirely misleading and shed an incorrect light on my involvement. My character is being unfairly attacked, and the statements that exist in the public eye are unfairly defaming and assaulting my character and reputation. With that being said, if possible, I want to shed a positive light on the events that have transpired and show the world who I truly am. I recently donated my time as well as thousands of dollars to several women's rights groups to show my support for the unjustice unjustified and unnecessary struggles that women endure in our society on a daily basis. It is time for all of us to demonstrate more respect for one another in every facet of life. Several months up,
you wasn't doing all this shit before, bro, so that's how I know you fucking guilty, nigga.
His initial reply, Dom released a video response.
God,
he denied taking advantage of Hannah, showcasing text messages the next day between them, talking regularly as if nothing occurred.
Hi Dom, it's Woo Woo. I just woke up. Thank you so much for having me over. I know I was there drunk, but I was having a blast. Hope you did too. Also, anything at your discretion is okay for the blog. Just maybe not anything that a future employee might use against me. Okay, but
Interestingly, he blurred Hannah's name out when presenting the messages. Why blur someone's name that's already publicly come out against
so we don't know who that is.
Audiences questioned whether these were actual text messages from Hannah. He next brought on a woman named Cassandra who worked for David's PR team. She claimed in the video that when Dom was asked by Hannah to take the vlog down, he informed David, who allegedly refused to remove it from his channel. These two stories clash because in David's apology video, he stated to have taken down the video immediately after Hannah asked him to, but now Dom is accusing David of not taking it down sooner. Strangely, Cassandra began detailing how bad of a person David truly was behind the scenes, even though this had no relevance to the situation.
Like, what did you do with David?
I always went an extra mile for David.
Oh, get the fuck out!
I thought he was a good person.
Shut the fuck up.
Just take a second.
David wouldn't gift cars. David wasn't philanthropic at all. Like, he was just like...
You're sitting next to a fucking rapist, though.
From his manager that would make his friends drink pee. Like, not even his manager.
From the video's tone, it seemed Dom was trying to take David down with him as his reputation began to crumble. Toward the video's conclusion, Dom for some reason apologized for his actions, even though he claimed to have not committed anything illegal in the beginning.
I fucked up, man. I thought that by us filming this video, it was just another fun, stupid vlog, and that everything would be fine and nobody was harmed, and I was wrong. It impacted these girls, and it's gonna follow them for their whole life. And
As of the present day, Dom continues making god-awful content, being short-form videos of himself hitting on girls who are secretly paid actors. Tom transitioned from a once successful and loved Vlog Squad member to a disgraced individual producing fake dog shit content. Regarding David, he continues making content to this day, yet his uploads are sporadic. Dom was also not the only controversy he'd face, as ultimately his friendships with other Vlog Squad members further deteriorated. Call of Duty has given rise to dozens of creators, including organized groups of players and esports teams including FaZe, Optic, and several others. Unfortunately, as with every gaming community, there is always the one sick individual who chooses to abuse their power. An incident that occurred in the disbanded Call of Duty clan Red Reserve. I never heard his YouTube channel in 2013 by uploading Call of Duty trick-shotting videos.
This is a long video, y'all. I'm sorry,
gained traction as the community were impressed by his trick-shotting skills. That year, he joined the Call of Duty clan Era Eternity. Sometime in the future, Kiwis left Era and joined the clan Saw, a clan that FaZe Tensor aided him into joining. He continued uploading trick-shotting content under the alias Saw Kiwis. Whilst in Saw clan, he dabbled in personality-based form content, including commentary into his trick-shotting videos. This switch in content grew his channel more as he built a relationship with his fanbase. Kiwi stayed with Saw up until 2015 when he decided to join the clan Red Reserve, a newer gaming organization created by FaZe Clan. He carried on with his usual content, however under the new alias Red Kiwis. Throughout this period, his channel successfully grew, though his reputation would change forever the next year after admitting to a serious allegation. In 2016, Keemstar uploaded an interview between Kiwis and the mother of a 14-year-old girl named Jerica, who claimed to have been in an online relationship with Kiwis when he was 19. The two were in a relationship for over a year when Kiwis was 17 and Jerica was 12.
Oh
no! Her age being older.
We met when I was 17. She claimed she was 14, but I guess she lied, apparently. She must have been 13 at the time. Can you clarify? A year and a half ago, was she 13?
Well, a year and a half ago, she probably would have been 12, 12 and a half.
She said she was 14 when I talked to her.
Oh my god, he's talking to the mother? Holy shit.
17, wouldn't that make her 12?
Exactly.
A year and a half ago,
Exactly.
she would have been 12.
The two exchanged images for over a year.
Bitch
A month
ass
prior to
nigga,
the
it don't
interview
matter.
release,
You were still
Kiwis admitted to
17,
exchanging
fucking dweeb ass
photos,
nigga.
acting as if the age difference between them was normal. Once called out on it, he used his poor mental state as a justification for his
Bro,
actions.
look, bro.
So
I'm 25, right? If you under motherfucking 23, I'm like, eh. Especially if you under 21, it's like hell no, right? At 17, I wasn't fucking with nobody, not even if you was 16, bro. What the hell? 12, 13, even if she said she was 14, bro. You're a sick fuck.
Ago, you sent her a picture.
Yes.
But the problem with that is you're 19 and she's 14 at the time.
But the thing, like, I was in a really like depressed state. Like,
She was
talking
fuck
to me,
up.
like, she kinda
Nobody
was saying
cared
how
about that
she-
shit.
Like, she was saying how she was so attached to me, and I was saying, and she said how she wanted to meet up, and I said that's really weird. I don't want to meet up. Like, that's something you can't bank on. Like, that's just really weird. I don't want to do that.
Following this, he used the excuse that this was just a simple mistake made by a dumb teenager, showing a complete lack of awareness of the severity of the situation. Kiwis then attempted to blame the victim, stating Jerica had no problem with the age, even though he was the adult in this circumstance.
Jerica, you constantly would tell me that age is not an issue. I would tell you age is kind of weird. Like, it's kind of weird, and you
I
would
know, but
say
You were 19, buddy.
Problem is, Kiwi is like one person's an adult and they have to know better, and it doesn't matter what the kid says.
Jerica as well denied the claim she lied about her age, stating she was completely transparent. Both Keemstar
Even
and the
if
mother
she
found
did, it don't
difficult to
fucking
believe
matter.
Kiwi's claim, believing she was older, stating that the explicit images would have heavily suggested her age to have been lower.
And also with the pictures, you had to have known she was younger. I'm sorry. I mean, when this started a year and a half
I
ago,
truly believe she was 15. Like, she looks 15 to me.
But I mean, if she's sending you graphic pictures when she's 12, I mean,
Like,
you should
come
be able to
on
figure
now.
out
there's
that-
no way.
Yeah,
Come
but
on
she's
now.
not.
You'd expect after the
Just be
interview's
fucking
conclusion that
serious.
this was the nail in the coffin for Kiwi's career. Unexpectedly, Kiwi's fanbase rallied behind him.
Of course,
Moreover,
of
Kiwi's
course
made a
they
response
did.
video by giving his side to the story, where he acted as if he were a victim, putting blame entirely on Jerica.
And I'm so thankful that people are actually understanding this, and they're not being so close-minded into automatically thinking that I'm some kind of fucking pedophile because
You
this girl
are!
lied about her age and convinced me to send her pictures of myself. Like, she
Are
sent
you
pictures to me
serious,
too,
bruh?
but it was a group effort. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't just like there was no
Nah.
harassment. It was all consent, and I know that she's
Consent?
younger. And it's but you're a teenager, dude. Like,
Regardless of the fact the mother claimed to have made a police report against Kiwis, nothing came of the situation, as it died almost immediately after the Drama Alert interview. Funnily enough, a fan broke into the Red Reserve house in Florida and confronted Kiwis on camera, leading the members to kick him out.
Red Kiwis.
Oh, hey, what's
DJ
up?
Tittynack.
Yeah,
in
what's
real
up?
life, the man with the big shorts.
Yeah, what's up, dude?
I wanted to ask you a question.
Okay.
He's
Why
scared
did
as
you that girl.
Oh, you think you're funny?
Yes.
That is not funny at all, dude.
You gotta leave, dude.
You wanna leave, bud?
You gotta get out of the house.
Why did you do it?
You gotta get out of the house.
Why
dude.
did I? Do you even know the story?
What?
Come on,
yeah,
dude,
yeah, I know the whole story.
Get out of the fucking
Why
house.
did you do it?
What's
Why
the
did you do
story?
it? You sent your dick online
Get out
to
of the
a
house.
girl
Hey, don't
that
touch
was
him. Don't touch him.
that was
Just keep
14
talking.
years
Just open the
old.
door for him.
That
You're
was
in my house.
14 years
Just
old.
open the door.
Do you realize what I'm saying about that?
Do you not
Wow.
understand?
Get out.
Haley lied about her age.
Get out of the house.
It's proven.
Get out of the fucking house.
2 years after the
Wow,
controversy,
he a
Kiwis
real
parted ways
nigga
with
for
the
that,
Red
though.
Plan after disagreements with the company's management, renaming his channel to just Kiwis. He instead signed to Obey Alliance and moved into Obey's gaming house along with some of the other Red Reserve house roommates he had lived with prior. After joining Obey Alliance, he switched his content from solely Call of Duty to Fortnite content, given the game's huge influx in popularity compared to Call of Duty, a game in decline. From this point forward, Kiwis blew past 3 million
Wow.
subscribers. Everyone forgot about Kiwi's past behavior, although it wasn't until 2020, after Kiwis announced he'd received the verification tick on Twitter, that everyone remembered what he previously did. Keemstar then released a documentary video made by
the
Nicholas
one who
Diorio
got
that
away.
year, as well as reposted the interview onto the defunct app Storyfire,
Wow.
raising awareness about YouTube's forgotten predator. As of the present, Kiwis continues making Fortnite content, hiding behind the dark secret he somehow
my
managed to get away with.
That's crazy. That is crazy. The nigga got away. The nigga got away with being a fucking weirdo, y'all. Damn, my I didn't know she was out there like that. The nigga got away with being a fucking weirdo. That is crazy. Wow. Oh my god, my mic is peaking. This is too close to me? Anyway. If y'all enjoyed the video, man. Damn, this shit loud. Anyway, I'm sorry. If y'all enjoyed the video, bro, like and sub, bro. Hey, look, these niggas weirdos, bro. Stay away. Leave the kids alone. Leave the children alone, man. Leave them alone. But if y'all enjoyed the video, bro, please give me a like and sub, all that good stuff. Follow me on Twitch, Instagram, all that good shit. All that's going to be in the description. And I'll see you next time, bro. Peace.
My Superman, but I can't rescue you. No, you don't love me, baby. I think you so confused. No, I'm not Superman. I can't do shit for you.